Welcome back. This is about year number 4 doing this. This is your intro in case you ain't know. We're gonna be breaking down O line versus D line here because that's the one battle in Senior Bowl practices that put the nipple on the titty and I find most important. So I'm not gonna be breaking down wide receiver versus DBs. You can find your friendly neighborhood former wide receivers coach and I'll go break that down for you. But we're gonna focus on the big fellas in the trenches here. Also, another rule that I love to go by. If I don't know their name, I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I know their name. I got a list that's pulled up next to me, but I feel like it slows the video down if I got to stop and look over at every single player. So how we do is I'm going to recognize some people, some people I just like that's Creed Humphrey from Oklahoma playing center right there. That's Quan Graham from Texas right there. So I know who those guys are, but I'm not going to know everybody. Now, if somebody impresses me, I may stop and look over my list and I'll let you know who these guys are. But for the most part, I think there's a certain innocence and charm about learning who these guys are on the fly. You know what I mean? There's Weaver from Penn State, Rashad Weaver from Penn State. So we good to go. But now let's get started, y'all. We got a couple of films from both teams. So let's get started here. Like I said, we got Creed Humphrey versus Quan Graham from Texas. Pretty good from Creed Humphrey here. So Quan is going to get the hand advantage here. And we see that Creed just kind of waiting on him. I don't like how Creed is just waiting on him. Just kind of took one step and waited and just took the bulk of this impact here. And Quan had the advantage here because he got arms first and he got the first hit out the way, right? So what we want Quan to do now is to extend and get rid of Creed. But what Creed is going to do is he's going to drop his butt and just absorb all that power and give ground slowly. That's what's happening right there. See how Quan, when he punched and extended, nothing happened after that? He has the advantage here. Like Creed doesn't even have hands on him because I even think Quan has the arm length advantage, right? So at this point, when Quan extends, he needs to, have like an arm over move or a rip move to just swim, spin, whatever, just to get off Creed right now. But he just kept running down the middle of Creed, so that allowed Creed to drop his butt and anchor all that power, and the power goes away when you anchor it. So good rep from brother Creed right there. All right, who's next? Who's next? All right, let's see. That's California, and that's my man Curran Jackson from Coastal Carolina. I only know Coastal Carolina because I've watched some BYU film this year. So I just happen to know of Curran Jackson playing defense there. Great rep by Cal here. Who is this? Hey, look, so this is a lesson in how this is going to work. I didn't know who the hell the California player was. I'm going to look over my list. I'm going to see that is Jake Curran. Okay. I'm like, all right, Jake Curran. Good little rep there from you, Jake Curran. Then we're going to bring it back and we're going to break down what I liked about the rep. Jake hit him with a quick set. What I mean by quick set, he's not kicking backwards or, gaining depth or whatever to read and react to him. He feels like he has the power advantage. He looks a little bigger. So he feel like he has the power advantage. So he's going to strike with the hands right now. Boom. And that's going to slow down. Look at that strike, man. Come on, son. Look at this strike. Everybody just stop and focus on this strike. This initial hit right here, right? That's what I mean by hit that dude. If y'all watch any of my film sessions, right? There was this one comment in my Panay Sewell film session. I kept saying Panay Sewell hit that dude. And somebody was like, well, Voch, when you pass setting, doesn't that mean you wait for somebody and then you engage with them? Nah, you can be pass setting, moving backwards and still strike somebody. This is what I mean by hit that dude. Left guard, take a look at him. Hit this dude. And that's going to slow down your D tackle Curran Jackson from Coastal Carolina. That's going to slow that dude down and give you a little more room to read and react to that dude. That's a fantastic rep there, California. Jake Curran, left guard there. Oh goodness. And look, man, like ESPNU, like first of all, y'all's coverage was way better than the 3-letter network. I give you guys that, but not showing me a rep so y'all can zoom in on Quinn Nijers from Little School State and his Zeke jersey stomach out roll up situation. You ain't got to show me all that, fam. Come on, son. Like show me the reps. Show me the reps. This is one of the Notre Dame pass rushers, right? I think this is long name guy. Let's see if I can get this a shot. Adetokumbo Ogundeji. Y'all gonna have to do your Googles on your own. I think that's him. But some good ball get off right here. Good lengthy player. Look at the length of those arms, man. It's crazy. Good size on him, and I like that he's attacking the outside hand. Because if you go attack a hand, attack the hand in the direction that you're going. You're gonna rush outside, attack that outside hand. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. And other buddy, in which I don't even know who he is, but. He just got whooped on that rep. So we're going to zoom back in on Quinn Meaninis. We're going to zoom back in on him from Wisconsin Whitewater there. We're going to zoom back in on him and miss that rep again. Let's see what happens. He just got run over from brother Shaka from Penn State. Shaka, I know his name, but Shaka from Penn State. Shaka Tony, yes, from Penn State. My Middle Tennessee guy versus Rashad Weaver. And it's interesting because Rashad Weaver is the left defensive end in Pittsburgh's scheme, and they're not even going. Cameraman just fell asleep on us, didn't he? Just whatever. Weaver is the left defensive end, the strong side defensive end, or whatever. So it'll make sense that they're trying to give him some reps at 3-tech, but I think he's gonna stay outside. I don't think he's gonna be giving us very much inside work there. They did all that zooming in on Wisconsin Whitewater. Just for him to let Odigizua little brother, Odigizua little cousin, stepson, nephew to just run past you like that. Yeah, just come on, camera guys. If we could just keep this camera angle this whole time, I won't. Boy, I wish I knew what the end of this rep looked like. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We just working with the best film that they got to give us right now. That's solid from my Nebraska kid here. I don't know if it's enough to look his name up. I know his name is James. I see it on the back of his jersey. What I need for Ohio State to do is to, I think that's Jonathan Cooper, is to not just keep running outside, right? If you're running outside and you see that you have, first of all, if he's going to give you a lane inside, try to be a little patient with your rush upfield, right? Now, it seems like you have this outside lane open or whatever, but James is going to do a good job of cutting that off. So if James is going to turn his hip at this point, like he's just going to open his hips at this point, then I will pull some cloth and just try to work back inside and try to use that momentum against him. But, that's just my thoughts. That's just my thought. This Whitewater kid must have got Nobel Prize or something because they just keep going back to him. They keep going back to him. All right. That's going to make me stop and look you up. Who is this? Let's see. Who is a yellow helmet? Who got yellow helmets on my list? That's Northern Iowa, maybe. I believe so. Possibly. Northern Iowa, purple. It says his name. His name ends with a Z. Who is this whose name ends with a Z? Yeah, that's North Dakota State. Okay, cool. So that's Radunes. Dylan Radunes. All right. Okay. Dylan Radunes. Let's see. Kick. Hands. Strike that dude. I like it. Get your leverage. Drop your butt. Look at him anchoring down. Giving ground slowly. Let's see what his base looks like. Let's see what his base and his feet looks like. Nice. Not dropping his post foot. Very reactive feet. Good job, sir. All right. Dylan Radunes. I'm going to put you on my list. I need to be writing these things down at some point, but we'll cross that road whenever we get there. Oh, no, my California guy. Oh, you did so well, my California guy, but then this Northern Iowa kid that looks way too small to be in B-gap right now. Who is it? Who is this Northern Iowa kid? Ellerson Smith. This dude look way too small to be in B-gap right now. Just gonna run past you, fam. So I don't know if I like it. I see a UCLA helmet, so that's Odigizua, little brother. And Creed Humphrey just going to sit down on him. Hey, if Creed Humphrey has done anything, he has erased power rushes because he's just so good at sitting that base down, man. I would love to know what his measurements are. Can I get a measurement nerd in the chat box to help me out with Creed's measurements. He doesn't look like a terribly tall dude, but if he got a low center of gravity already, then he's got good bend in his hips. That's what we mean by bending. Watch this. Bend your knees to get down, not at the waist. If he bends at the waist, he'll end up leaning forward and losing balance and falling forward, right? These knees are bent. Those knees are bent. And when you bend at the knees, you just keep that back flat and you're a little more powerful that way. You're a lot more powerful, pardon me. So that's that. Let's see. Notre Dame on Notre Dame violence. You ain't had to hold your partner like that. Pardon my edit right there. Yeah, we got Oregon State Hamilcar Rashid Jr., I believe, versus a Northern Iowa cat that's just getting bull rushed back here. Northern Iowa kid got a nice little build on him though. Like he's built okay. Like he'll go to the league, get in the weight room, and get that magic peanut butter that just made people like 30 pounds bigger. He'll probably get a little bit of that in his life. But yeah, good rush from Oregon State right there. This Cincinnati kid looks a little interesting. Let's see what his name is. Cincinnati. James Hudson, the third. Let's see. I like his arm length. I like his movement. I feel like he's missing something. I don't know. I may have to watch a little more film on him, but I will add him to my watch this dude later film list. We'll cross that road whenever we get there. But moving on. What else? Middle Tennessee. This Robert Jones, Middle Tennessee. So I wonder, like, why they haven't given Weaver any defensive end snaps. Like, what's up with him, playing the B gap snaps? I think this is a mismatch putting him at B gap. He's not a B gap player. He's a C gap player. He's a left defensive end. Put him out there and leave him out there. But I don't know. I feel like they just want to put a little bit of everybody everywhere. Boy, who's Philadelphia Eagles helmet? Okay, that's your Wisconsin fella. Okay, you Wisconsin Whitewater. I got you. Gotcha. Teron Jackson versus my young Cal kid. Teron got a little better. Teron looks small. Teron Jackson look a little small here. I wish I had a better angle, but it looked like he just won with hands inside, release, and just got inside. This is what it looks like happened. All right, so here we go. Wisconsin Whitewater. I think his name is Quinn Meaners, but I'm gonna call him Wisconsin Whitewater. WW. For now, he's versus Odigizua, little brother. Let's see what happens here. Double Dub got a little lean to him. Solid arms, solid hands. I like active hands. If they not inside, fight to get him back inside. I do like that. Let's take a look at his base. His base is fine, but can you see him turning his hips sometimes? Like you see him over commit to his hips right there. You see him do that instead of keeping it square. I went back too far. Instead of keeping his hips square, he's turning right here, and that's not helping him. Right? That's not helping him because if Odigizua, little brother, just want to cross face one time, which he does, but he just didn't cross face with enough vengeance and furious anger. But I really don't recommend you turning your hips like immediately, like at least, wait till like last minute or something like that. But he recovered fine. His feet stayed active, base stayed active. I don't know what's up with these offensive linemen not wearing gloves out here, man. Get your advantage. Okay, he has a glove on. He's going no glove on the snap hand. I get that. I don't hate it. I hate it. Brother Graham versus Brother I hate it. All right, man. Quan Graham just gonna push my guy all around like this. Just gonna push Jake Curran all around like this. All good. Let's see what happens up here. Attacking the house. Ooh, get back inside. Great job. Good job. Notre Dame got a couple of pass rushers. I think that's Dalen Hayes. Yeah. So I think he's the one wearing number 9, but the long name gentleman has a number in the 40. So that's that. Shaka Tony versus North Dakota State. North Dakota State gets out there. Dylan, I think his name is. Let me double check because he deserves it. He deserves his name to be mentioned. Yeah. Dylan Redumes. Yeah. Kick out in space. Look at this. and deliver that blow. I like this North Dakota State kid, man. I like him. I'm gonna have to dig into my film a little bit more just to like make sure. But first couple reps, I like it. Now I don't recommend Shaka trying to be big guy right here. Shaka need to just be quick guy, motor guy. But running down the middle of somebody bigger than you, that's never a good advertisement for you, my guy. Got another quick set. Notre Dame on Notre Dame violence. Y'all be all right. Creed. I feel like I've seen this one rep a couple times, but Creed continues to whoop up on Odigizua, little brother, because Odigizua, little brother, doesn't have a backup plan. That's why we always say rush with a plan and timeout. You know something I hate about what Odigizua brother little did? Odigizua little brother. Like, take a look at him. Watch his feet right now. Watch his feet. He's not really stepping. He more so jumped. He didn't jump. He just kind of came out of his stance and engaged. That ain't how you win. You're not gonna win reps like that. You got to fly off the football. You got to run them feet. You got to be intense. You got to be aggressive. You got to capture some landmark. Just y'all meeting up at the white line and grabbing each other ain't gonna be it, because Creed Humphrey's gonna win it every time. He's just gonna sit down and it's gonna be ball game for you. So I don't recommend that. That's bad for your health. Odigizua, little brother. I don't know why I keep calling this man Odigizua, little brother. And my man from California hadn't won a rep since I said his name. You're back to California, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Northern Iowa on Northern Iowa violence, huh? Hey man, what's up with this little dude from Northern Iowa that should be playing linebacker somewhere? Who is this John Lynch built dude that got wins over left guard and the right tackle? Come on now. Let's see, Northern Iowa Ellerson Smith. We're gonna say his name again because he's earned it. He's earned it. That's better. It's better to run. And you look better right here. I don't want to see you lined up inside no more. Teron Jackson looks better. Went too far. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man, man, Teron Jackson looks better lined up outside, attacking those hands. Let's see. All right, Middle Tennessee, Robert Jones. You're going to give up a little. And you know what? Quan has a really good first part of his rush, right? A really good first part. Taquan Graham from Texas. He has a very good initial rush. And every rush I've seen from him so far, he's really good in the first half of his rush. His first strike where he hits somebody and somebody flies is always good, but he allows people to recover on him, and they just end up blocking him. All you got to do is withstand that initial burst. You know what I'm saying? Just withstand that and just drop your butt, man. Maintain your base. You'll deal with him. You'll deal with him, man. Whatever. Let me go back and see what happened here. Brother Creed, hung in there that time. Ohio State had a solid little hand advantage there, and he took advantage of it. Now, this is the problem with Brother Creed, right? Creed's gonna understand that you can't allow everybody to just get in on your chest plate. Now, for the most part, some people have gotten in on Creed Humphrey's chest plate, but he's been able to deal with it. Who is this? Jonathan. Yeah. Cooper. He's been able to deal with guys getting into his chest or whatever. But what's gonna happen is once Cooper gets in on Humphrey's chest, boom, 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 driving back a little bit, then he's gonna pull a little cloth to get that balance out the way right there. And you just dead as fried chicken at that point, player. So if you're Creed, how do you fix that? You fix that by getting your hands on people quicker. That's the way to fix that. Notre Dame kid, what number? Small number. So he is Dalen Hayes. Fix your jersey, son. Hey man, I feel like Whitewater ain't won a rep, man. Like he won that one rep that looked kind of funny to me, but I feel like Whitewater just kind of getting pushed around a little bit. I could be wrong. I will go back and look at my other little tapes or whatnot, but he recovers well. I'll give him that. Whitewater once again. Dub. He has lost the first portion of his blocks, but he always recovers and gets it back. So, Patrick Jones, yeah, of course, just don't even show us. Don't even show us. Solid ball, get off. Yeah, sure. Just zoom out. All right, senior ball guys. We have another one here. I think this is also. It's also the first crew. Could be the second crew. I don't know who the Texas A&M kids with. Yeah, they with the other school. I think that's Dan Moore that we just saw right there. Dan Moore at left tackle. He just ducked under. Oh, that duck under is nasty, man. That duck under. Now he's gonna get to a point where he's like really good at this DN that I can't identify this helmet or whatever. But he's gonna get to a point to where one day he's going to go hand high, then duck low. Right? He's gonna set it up as an attack where he's gonna go hand high to make Dan make his hands go high. Then he's gonna just duck under that thing. Oh man, good rep. Good rep. Let's see who else we got. Let's see if I can figure out who that was. Was that It's not a Wake Forest helmet. That's not a USC helmet. It might be a Baylor helmet. Y'all know Baylor got a couple different helmets. That might be a Baylor helmet. I don't know. My Senior Bowl roster doesn't show me names, so that might just be something we have to deal with. Is that a Florida State helmet? I don't know. If they'll zoom in, we'll know, but they don't zoom in, so we won't know. This brother Marvin right here. Lined up on Jackson from Iowa. Let's see. See brother Marvin. Push your kids around. Stay on your feet, though, brother Marvin. I'm gonna watch all your reps later on. When I'm done chopping this up and putting it out to the people, brother Marvin, I'm gonna watch all your reps. We're gonna figure this out. All right. Okay. So the Texas Tech kid here, he goes to Duke's League of Extraordinary Offensive Line Gentlemen School of the Arts. Jack Anderson. Pretty good rep here from Jack Anderson from Texas Tech going up against USC. I know his name. It's Marlon Long Island Polynesian Samoan Hawaiian name. I don't even want to disrespect you, so I apologize. This is the other Texas A&M kid. His name ain't on the roster, but I know him because I feel like I watched film on him the other day. But I know who he is. I just forgot his name, and it's not on my roster currently here. So I apologize for not knowing his name. But hey, y'all can Google him, find his name. Florida State versus what helmet is that? It's a purple ass helmet. Florida State versus purple ass helmet. Janarius Robinson from Florida State. Let's see who is purple ass helmet for. They ain't showing us, so I ain't got a purple ass helmet on my list. That's why we just gonna keep running the film. I'm sure the chat box will do a good job of letting me know who purple ass helmet is. Oh boy! Now see, this is my problem with Leatherwood, right? And if you want to see my Alex Leatherwood film session, y'all go to my Patreon. It's up there. Alex Leatherwood is big, but he plays smaller. But then when you hit him with like speed rushers, he goes back to playing like a big dude, right? So when you see Leatherwood, you would think he's a big Molly type. Nah, he plays more like Andre Dillard. He plays like Jonah Williams. He's just in a huge ass body. Until he plays against, people that's quicker than him, then his speed looks how his size looks. Like he looks like he'll be a tackle that doesn't deal with speed rushes very well. I think he is a tackle that doesn't deal with speed rushes very well, but it just doesn't feel like that's the case, But That's the case. Trey Smith is at guard. I would love to see Trey Smith at tackle, but solid rep there. Kansas State couldn't keep his feet there, so it is what it is on that. We're just gonna continue to have a good day here. That's Drake Jackson from Kentucky. Well, timeout. They're gonna let Trey Smith go again, and Trey Smith just punched the shit out of Kansas State here. Just keep your feet. With Trey punching, he lunged, and you see how his shoulders kind of got over his knees here. He's just kind of going to trip around and lose his balance there. I like the punch. I want you to keep that aggression, Trey Smith. But just the falling over is just bad for your health right there. So that's a problem. That's a problem. But besides that, good strike. Then we got Drake Jackson from Kentucky versus Brother Marvin. So let's see what happens here. If we can see the rep, shit. All right. Marvin running down the middle of people. Let's see. Some coaches in the way. Your right side is in the way. It's just yeah. All right. So yeah, Marvin pushed Drake Jackson all the way back, but I just need Marvin to get rid of dude. Once you're done with him, just get rid of him. Don't just hang on to him. Chauncey Golston got his ass whooped. That's Basham? That's Boogie? That's Basham? At 3 tech? Let me see what Basham look like at 3 tech. I'm sure what Basham look like. Big Basham like at 3 tech. Nice hands, Basham. Nice hands, son. Oh goodness, look at those hands. Let's go, young Carlos Basham. Make you some money. All right, cameramen are being useless right now. Why can't we just keep this ankle here, man? Why can't we just keep this? Dan Moore got smoked. Who's the Iowa kid? Okay, I was looking at the wrong. Okay, so that's okay. I got you. Oh shit! Pardon me. I didn't mean to do that all in the microphone, but it happened. We're gonna bring Leatherwood back. All right, Georgia kid, what you do wrong here? Who is this? Malik Herring? What you do wrong here? You got the right idea attacking the outside hand, but you got to get to that position first, right? Like let's see. You want to attack the outside hand when you get to his outside. You're down the middle of him now. You're still down the middle of him now. Once you get to his hip, this is when you attack his outside hand, then flatten and bend and go get the quarterback. But that's a better job by Leatherwood. I just wish he'll just hit that dude. Let's see what his hands are like. Did you hit this dude, Leatherwood? Let's see. Did you hit him? Kind of caught him. Like, I mean, I don't hate you, but you kind of caught him. Don't have Ole Miss on my roster here, but I'll just watch this rep. I know who Peyton Turner is. Newman. All right, Newman. I know who Peyton Turner is. Let's see. Hey, Newman. Pardon me. That was me yawning and talking at the same time. Good job, Newman. Jack kind of got ran down the middle of. I need USC kid. After you've established that you're gonna bull rush him, get off him at some point. You just kind of stayed on him. This ain't about winning the wrestling match with the offensive lineman. You need to get off that block and go tackle somebody. So that's just that. William Bradley came from. Okay, we're gonna look at Matt Rule. You know, this Matt Rule made me mad here. I think what happened was Matt Rule asked his man a yes or no question, and he said yes sir, and then he was like, "Hey man, don't just yes sir me. Like talk to me." I'm like, fam. I've been in plenty of situations where all I had left was a yes sir. Like, what the hell you want me to say? Roche been whooping people ass all day, man. So shouts out to Roche. Back inside. Let's see, how did he do this? Was it a fake outside? Hell yeah. This looked like outside rush up until even hands at this point, right? Defeat outside hand, get back inside, rip. Make sure that was a rip. Yep, rip right there. Good job, Roche. Look, I've been in plenty situations where I ain't have nothing better to tell the coach, but yes, sir, I got you. All right, coach, I got you. I got you, coach. All right. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Sample from Tulane. I know that goofy little green anywhere. Tulane versus Grambling. Got a little Louisiana going. Hands on them quick. I just need you to bring your hips with your hands. Right guard, Grambling. Bring your hips with your hands. David Moore, yes. Bring your hips. Are there two David Moores? Okay, there's Dan Moore from Texas A&M. Then there's David Moore. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all this go around. I'll do another one of these tomorrow, assuming I can get some pretty good footage. I appreciate y'all for coming through and all that. Till next time, y'all hold down for the Doski Woski Peace. Peace.